Hikaru, thanks for joining. How do you approach your today's game?
You mean how did it go, or you mean how did I approach the preparation? What's the question? Sorry.
I think both.
No, I mean obviously I suspected Jan would play something in this Petrov. I mean I think I got everything I wanted. I don't know what the objective evaluation is, but I think if I don't have this sudden like brain slip and play knight d2. If I go knight d4, I mean I think it's much better if not winning. So. Once I played knight d2 and I allowed this queen a1, queen f6, I mean, probably it's still a little bit better somehow, but I mean, I was already very upset at myself, and yeah, it just kind of petered out into this repetition. So, I mean, quite disappointing.
You removed your rook from e2 to b2 and then repeated the position. Was it just the principal Soviet rule to repeat 2 times and then think?
I mean, you could say that, but also with no increment in this tournament, trying to get closer to move 40 is always preferable. So that was the reason I did it. I mean, basically it came down to this one moment when I was going to play knight d4, and then I thought knight d2 was simpler, and I just overlooked this queen a1, queen f6. If I play knight d4, I think I would have won the game. So yeah, it's not good.
On another note, you're always happy to join the interview, whatever the result is. Do you think it's chess players' responsibility to show up and promote chess and speak about the games?
I mean, that depends on the situation, of course. I think, though, it's very strange if a player loses a game that they have to potentially do interviews. You don't have that happen, really, in other sports, so it's kind of a little bit weird. But, yeah, I mean, everyone has their own opinion.
A joke question. Would it be a bigger problem if Chris didn't bring the Starbucks coffee, or if you forgot your prep? What would be the biggest problem?
Well, I think that depends on the color. I think with the white you can always more or less find a way, but when you have the black pieces, it's much more difficult. Everyone's very well prepared when they play against you. So probably it depends on the color. If you're black, forgetting the prep would be more important. If you're white, probably forgetting coffee.
Perhaps one last question. You mentioned once you won FIDE Grand Prix that you would stream less, start prepare more for the candidates. Did you still get some kind of vacation, or you went directly into a deep prep?
Yeah, I didn't really get a vacation. I mean, I still streamed some, and then even when I was streaming, it wasn't the normal sort of stream because it was competitive events. I mean, when you're playing Grishchuk on Drake and everybody else every single weekend, it's not exactly easy compared to regular streaming. So it was kind of a mix, but mostly I was just preparing nonstop, and at least I think I've done relatively well, all things considered. So yeah, it's what it is.
All right, thanks a lot, Hikaru.